Hello again, it's me, Mallory. Usually I just call myself Mal, but you can call me either or, I don't mind. Mal, Mallory, it's fine. Today, I've been really enjoying doing themed readings like what do the dragons and fairies want you to know? What do the angels want you to know? So I figured, even though I don't have very many decks, I've got 3 oracle decks and 1 tarot. Today I would do, what do the witches want you to know? What do the witches have to say to the collective right now? So, that's what we're doing. What's the main message of this reading? That jumped out. I'm going to take 3 of these. I don't hardly ever use this deck. It's a nice deck. It's the Literary Witches Oracle. It's huge. It's different. So it's got like some cards that are just like objects and the book explains them, but it's also got authors in it. So that's why it's called Literary Witches. Yeah, I don't use it enough, so I figured why not today. And then a tarot message, please. Cards. That's a lot of cards. I don't want that many. Thank you. Alright. So we're going to start with the Everyday Witch Oracle. What a pretty message. The only thing about this that I don't like is that they're not in alphabetical order. So sometimes it takes me a minute to find where the card is located in the book. But that's on me, not on the cards itself, really. Okay. So the main message of this reading is follow your dreams. We all have dreams, little wistful longings and big passionate desires. Whether your dreams are about successful careers or enduring love or just having chocolate cake for dessert, simply thinking about them is unlikely to make them happen. It is okay to daydream. I lost my spot, give me a moment. About things that don't really matter, marrying a prince or becoming a rock star. But if your dreams are important to you, you're going to have to actively pursue them in order to make them come true. Of course, it can be scary to go after your dreams, since you might fail, or they might not live up to your expectations. But if you don't try, you'll never know, will you? Figure out which one of your dreams is the one you want the most, then take one concrete step towards following that dream. This card is a not-so-subtle hint that it is time to stop daydreaming and start acting. Or perhaps, if you have taken action already, it is a sign that you are on the right path. You know better than anyone. Which do you think it is? And then there's always this little section that says magic, so I'm just going to read that to you too. Sometimes we need an extra little push to get up the courage to follow our dreams. Magical work can give us that. If you have access to a bonfire, light a fire and write your dream down on a piece of paper. Throw the paper into the fire and visualize the sparks flying out into the universe and carrying your dreams with them. Alternatively, if you can't do that, take a votive candle and scratch a word or two describing your dreams into the wax. As it burns down, that will send the energy out into the same way. Open your heart to the possibility of success, knowing that the gods have heard your message. Or you could always just do the daffodil thing, which I mean, I know it's not daffodil season right now on my half of the planet, but Daffodil? Yeah. Dandelion, not daffodils. Why do I do that? Dandelions. I like dandelions because you can take your wish and you can think it, say it, and then you can blow it, and then you have hundreds of little seeds spreading that wish out. I did that once. It took 2 years to happen, but I made a wish for a home. Again, took 2 years, but that it was a big wish. But yeah, follow your dreams. Plant those seeds. I was trying to grab that without hitting the mic, but I did make a thump into the mic, so sorry about that. Then for Seasons of the Witch Oracle, we pulled number 13, the Dark Moon. It says, in the dark of your heart lives new breath waiting for you to release its ghost. In the mystical world, the dark moon is a time of setting intentions and welcoming new beginnings. It is the beginning of the moon cycle and represents a chance to start afresh, with new and renewed energy. The dark moon is the last stretch of darkness before the rise of dawn, or in this case, the moon. It represents hope, better days to come, and an easier road to travel. This period supports visualizing and is a great time to expand your mind. Use this time to dream without thinking about the limitations of life. What do you want to create in your life? What goals do you want to manifest? Think big, and the bigger the better. Think as if you had a magic wand that would grant you your every wish, no matter the cost or energy required. If you are holding the Dark Moon card, know that there is always a chance to start again. Your situation may seem like the end of the road, but it is not, especially for those who know the power of spirit. You must have hope, even when things seem too hard to bear. There is always a new moon just a few weeks away, and there will always be a new opportunity waiting for you as well. It may not come as quickly as you like, but hope is a powerful force, and it will set things in motion for you. So I would say it's telling you literally to start planning for that future, following those dreams during the dark moon. Bless you. Somebody sneezed. Cool. We pulled Maria Sabina, Healing. What ails you? Seeking help, helping others. Maria Sabina lived from 1894 to 1985, 101 years. Nope, 90. 91 years. I can do math, dang it. Just a little dyslexic sometimes. Maria Sabina, who could not read or write and lived in poverty in the mountains of southern Mexico, is considered the greatest shaman, poet, or wise one of the Mazatec language. She improvised her chants during psilocybin mushroom ceremonies, performed to heal the sick. Her rich spiritual vision was informed by native Mazatec beliefs as well as the Catholic faith. So, maybe you want to do something with healing in your future, or maybe you just want to heal yourself. She may be somebody for you to look into. Then we pulled Toad. And in this book, a toad stands for humor, the grotesque, and joy. Then we pulled Angela Carter, identity. Maybe you're trying to find your identity. Investigating identity, roles, who you are. The feminist fairy tales of Angela Carter, 1940 to 1992, which draw on stories like The Little Red Riding Hood and Beauty and the Beast, are sumptuous tapestries depicting sexual, violent scenes, ornamented with symbols and adjectives. She was fascinated by the performance of femininity, and her works often feature showgirls, trapeze artists, and dolls. Now I feel like I'm going to have to look her up and read some of her works. Then we pulled Volcano. And in this little book, Volcano stands for patience, repression, and lust. I feel like that goes along with Angela Carter, so maybe your identity, you're having trouble with your identity right now, dealing with patience, lust, and what was the other one? Dang it. It was 3 words. How did I forget it that fast? Repression. The word repressed itself. Patience, repression, and lust. Are you having a hard time figuring out who you are because of repression? Or patience? That makes me feel like these two go together. So maybe you're healing so that you can find joy. Something about the grotesque. Come back here, Toad. Humor, the grotesque, and joy. Ah, maybe you will find healing by finding humor in the grotesque. I know I sure do. See some messed up situations and finding humor in it, especially to deal with my own life. Not making fun of anybody else's life, just mainly to deal with my own. So we got the 9 of Pentacles, and that's about personal joy, I believe. I create my own success, and all is well in my world. There is a certain satisfaction to be had in knowing that you have earned everything you have through your own efforts. You've worked hard, and now that work is finally paying off. Congratulations. Whenever the 9 of Pentacles appears, it indicates a time when you can relax a little and bask in your achievements. Not that you can stop working altogether, of course, since the world doesn't stand still, but maybe slow down a bit and catch your breath. Even treat yourself to something special as a pat on the back. You deserve a lot of credit, so be sure to give it to yourself. The 9 of Pentacles may reflect current success, or be an indication that such success is soon to come. Either way, it reflects to goals you've achieved through your own efforts and merit. You made it happen, or are working on making it happen. Are you giving yourself enough credit? If you've been pushing hard towards some goal, are you giving yourself a chance to rest and recover before you move on to the next one? Have you spent so much time and energy focused on your endeavors that you've been ignoring people or things that are important? If so, now might be a time to remedy that. So yeah, personal success and happiness. Sometimes it also means luxury. You see her sitting there, she's got her wine, she's got her book, time to actually sit and rest. That is a luxury. Having the time to be able to rest in this day and age is a luxury. I feel as if you're gonna find healing, or give me a moment. I had originally moved these around to like this. So I do feel like, I'm just gonna move the camera a little bit. So as I put these cards back, I put them back in not the order that I had laid them out originally when they were face down. But this is how it was when I flipped over the tarot cards, so I feel like these are where they go. So this personal success was over top of the Toad card, which was, joy and finding humor in the grotesque. And I really do feel like that's where you're going to find your personal success for healing. And that right now your healing is paused, has been paused. You've just been kind of hanging around waiting to heal, because this is the Hanged Man. But I really feel like you're going to find that healing by making light of something. Let me just read you the Hanged Man. Just hanging around. Just because you haven't moved in ages doesn't mean you're stuck. Oh wait, yes it does. No one is ever truly stuck, but there are definitely times when it feels like it. I'm only reading part of this. The Hanged Man shows up in a reading to remind us that if we have hit a wall, sometimes the only way out is to go over or around instead of through. That may require that you stop banging your head against it long enough to figure out a completely different approach. But clearly, whatever you've been doing hasn't been working. Where in your life are you stuck? Try looking at the situation from a new angle, or with a better attitude. You can do something to get yourself unstuck, or you can simply accept that you are stuck right now and see if there are any benefits to be had from simply hanging around for a while. Sometimes I just flip these books and don't even know what I'm looking for. I know what I'm looking for, but like, what am I doing? I don't know the order. Okay, so it's swords and then cups, and then is it wands? Our volcano, once again, was patience, repression, and lust. And on the volcano, which was patience, repression, and lust, we pulled the Five of Wands. Sometimes it's hard to work with other people, other times it's impossible. the Five of Wands shows up in your reading, it probably means that you're dealing with some kind of chaotic situation involving other people. Family, co-workers, friends, whoever it is, they clearly aren't playing nice together. Are you? Maybe you can be the peacemaker, the one who helps everyone come together in a more productive way. Maybe this is a situation that can't be resolved, and you would be better off walking away. Sadly, you can't make other people behave reasonably, but you can make sure that you aren't making things worse by letting your ego or pride get in the way of cooperation. You wouldn't do that, would you? So maybe, just maybe, I'll be right back. So I feel like this is telling you to have some patience in a situation where everybody is disagreeing. And I feel like it's also telling you that, like, you don't have to add to the fire. You could just walk away. You don't have to be a part of the problem. And if you don't want to be a part of the solution or feel like you can't be a solution, you can always walk away so that you don't add to it, and also so that you don't compromise your own peace. Or for that fact, you don't have to hang around and compromise your own identity by hanging around people who are arguing and hell-bent on not getting along or only wanting to win, you know? It sure is saying that you're not going to find any peace or healing in this kind of situation. Again, your healing, your happiness, your success is going to come from finding humor and comedy. Maybe it'll come from finding the humor and comedy in this situation once you remove yourself. Whatever it is, good luck. You know, sometimes it's hard to not just hang around in an area where we think we belong but aren't really fitting in and nobody's getting along. At least for me. Man, I had a job once. So much drama. And I always thought it would get better. But it never did. And eventually I just had to say, okay, bye. This is bad for my health. I can't be here. And it wasn't even my drama. I was just stuck. I was just hanging around, stuck in the middle of everybody else's drama there. And it's like people would come and go, but there was always drama from one side or another. And I was just there being pelted by it. People trying to make me the middleman. And it's like, this is not my business to fix. If you guys have an issue with each other, fix it yourself. You know, like it's none of my business. But I felt it, and it really took a toll on me, just being in what felt like I'm sorry to say this, I'm gonna say like a war zone, but I mean obviously not a real war zone because I've never experienced anything like that, thank goodness. My heart goes out to anyone who has. But yeah, like I could not find peace there. And while I liked the job and the money that came along with it, I could not find my own personal happiness there because of everything that was going on around me. I could not handle it. And I did not find my personal happiness and peace until I left that place, until I stopped hanging around. So whatever's going on around you, take a moment to sit and think. Like truly sit and think. Are you actually following your dreams in this situation? And if you stick around in this situation waiting for it to get better, are you still going to actually be following your dreams? Or is there somewhere else that you would be better off? I think there's probably somewhere else you would be better off. But that's it. That's all I have to say to you. That's all the witches have to communicate for today. I hope that you have a beautiful rest of your day. Have a beautiful week. Happy New Year. Love you. Bye.